Let's pick recovery. It's not a fancy topic, I know, but it is important to keep your data safe. 70% of business critical data is stored on the mainframe, most of it in Db2 tables. While far less frequent than in the good old days, disaster may still happen. And the Murphy's Law apply. If data can be lost, it eventually will. Regular recovery tests are essential to keep your data secure. Our customers report that they struggle to prove compliance to the many data regulations. Let's take GDPR, for example. Data is under the responsibility of the Data Protection Officer. Under GDPR, a recoverability breach may occur when it is not possible to prove that PII data can be restored in a timely manner. So the question is whether you have what it takes to recover your Db2 tables in a timely manner. Can you prove it? Data compliance officers have to consider many external data regulations, and new regulations are coming. You may be aware that the European Parliament is discussing something new. Anyway, you also have internal business SLAs. Some of these SLAs are in place to ensure business continuity in the unlikely event of a recovery scenario. So it's a very good idea to define recovery time objective for your Db2 tables containing critical data, whether it's PII data or business data. Db2 data recoverability compliance is a new solution from Broadcom that helps to validate that you have the necessary resources needed to perform a successful Db2 recovery and that you can do so in a reasonable time frame. The recovery simulation is a good way to make sure that you have what it takes to recover specific Db2 tables. It performs an offline recovery to shadow, which provides the accurate time to recover Db2 objects, lists the resources needed to perform this recovery, and validates the GCL and the entire recovery process. So it's accurate, but resource intensive. It takes the time and the CPU that a regular recovery process takes. So it is something that you may consider running on a monthly or maybe on a quarterly basis. But running a recovery test every quarter is not sufficient. Remember the Murphy's Law. It will go wrong and at the worst possible moment. So you need a method to quickly check the basis of recoverability on a daily basis or maybe on a weekly basis. Here comes the recovery estimation piece. This is basically contextual analytics on the Db2 catalog information to provide an estimated time to recover Db2 tables and verifies the existence of the resources needed. It's quite fast and cheap to run, but not so precise. In other words, a good way to quickly verify across an entire Db2 subsystem that the necessary resources exist to recover each Db2 table in a reasonable time frame. So with these two building blocks, you can run regular recoverability tests. Quick test every day with recovery estimation, complemented by more thorough tests on a monthly basis with recovery simulation. This is all nice, but keep in mind that the Db2 staff needs to have the necessary skills and also regularly practice different recovery scenarios. Simply said, it is crucial to exercise the processes from time to time. What about a nice user interface? The UI is currently under construction. Our user experience team is closely working with customers to make the interface intuitive. Creating complex software is easy. Making them easy is what's complex. If you have any question about this solution, feel free to contact us at db2-experts@broadcom.com.